and must have fed all the hypercells energy.
Watch out, Eve!
I fought it before. Don't worry.
I don't know about that. That's a hard miss. Whoa. That is not balanced. Neither is this shotgun. Ouch. Good night.
You did it!
Not as hard as I expected.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely
take a
not.
look at the hypercell.
That tail looks so fucking weird, by the way. Why do they have a strap coming out of the waist that looks like a tail on this skin? Not a hypercell then. I'm seeing if we have like another one of those hockey pucks in here that we can use to listen to one of the holograms. Maybe not.
The hypercell is intact.
I also found a legacy. It's almost like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious. Let's investigate.
Let's check
Now
it out.
there is convenient. Is this gonna be Raven again? Oh wow. Maybe not.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record.
That's like
Legacy account
26
Raven.
days after and she's still
I have
alive.
discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated. Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans, the real humans, they evacuated to an underground facility. Some, led by Raphael Marx, waited here at this facility for an opportunity to strike back. During this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to gain the strength to face the androids. The result of genetic engineering and rapid evolution. Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct. That's what they've become. Monsters. The monsters that we're fighting are the Naytibas.
Naytibas. They were humans.
So that confirms that I think almost every person in
Those
Zion
we've killed so far.
that is visible
They were all
walking around as the normal
humans.
quote-unquote citizens, those are all enhanced humans.
I can't believe this.
So they are the fully different split of human breed that
this
the
production
Mother Sphere has
facility was
created.
definitely made for Naytibas.
So Oracle is right, you know.
If the Naytibas were human,
The Mother Sphere indeed is trying to
the ones
liberate.
fighting against humans must be
Andro Eidos. Are we Andro Eidos?
the creatures brought into existence, created by Mother Sphere.
No, we're humans. Humans with complete bodies, perfectly in harmony with machinery and living tissue. Naytibas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue. They can't adapt to different environments, and they can't even survive in space.
But what if we were created to solve such imperfections?
What?
Then, why did Mother Sphere hide this truth from us?
I need to think.
Yes. I don't think we can reach a conclusion about this on our own. I really
That
do
outfit
think
looks
we
sick.
should talk to Oracle about all this.
I'm gonna give my thoughts after this scene, Zor.
Yes, let's do that.
Wait, are we just gonna be kicked into VR? Okay. I'm not gonna comment until they stop talking. I have really bad habit usually of fixating too much on something that has been said and then I ignore too much of the other information when I talk about this stuff. So I'm just gonna wait till they stop. Crap.
You're here. Excellent work.
Hey, Eve. I'll take care of the hypercell.
Oracle,
I see you have something you'd like to ask me. Perhaps you came across the library at Lavoir.
we would like to know the truth.
Yes. It is a long, long story. We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago. It is true that those who came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere. The ones now referred to as the last surviving humans. They created us, the Andro Eidos, through Mother Sphere, and for a time we lived in a kind of symbiosis with them.
Then we're androids.
Oracle just confirmed what I was thinking of
Created.
a moment ago, but
Then why?
I'm not gonna start
why
yapping
did
until they
Mother
stop.
Sphere?
The reason is unknown. However, at some point, Mother Sphere made a decision. Humanity's survival depended on a reorganization of the species. And that conflict led to war and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
That can't be.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered to the winds, but some managed to flee and find shelter in the ruins in Lavoir. It was originally a facility for the purpose of genetically evolving mankind. After all, lifespans of the surviving humans were very short. That facility was the birthplace of what we have come to call Netibas. The records in the legacy are all true. All this time we have been waging war on our own ancestors. Now, my personal link has extended to a fairly wide area. The next Alpha Netiba cannot be found here on Earth.
Say what?
What do you plan to do?
Well, that still doesn't change the fact that Netibas are our enemies.
All right. If we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest through the Master Core. Give me the coordinates of the Alpha Netiba.
As you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
The Elder's mouth? Can I talk now? Okay, good. Oh, that's a lot. There was not a whole lot of new information, but it's just the articulation of it all. So, apparently it's confirmed. We are apparently not the enhanced human species, at least in that way. I think it's a rebranding of the enhanced humans. So, the humans that were enhanced originally were called enhanced humans at the start, but then they established the Andro Eidos company, and then they rebranded the enhanced humans to be called androids. So even though we are fleshy inside and capable of critical thinking and out of the box thinking as well, and you know, all of the other like intelligent characteristics that humans are known for a lot of the time, we are still androids. So, important distinction there. And all of the sentinels living in here, as well as all of the citizens living in here, are also androids. So there is no original humans left, which is the explanation as to why the documents and the memory sticks in this game are so, like, in conflict with each other with their information. Like, so many of them you come across, they are talking from the perspective that Oracle is the means to an end for their entire species and livelihood. Which kind of is true. Because, you know, Oracle and the other androids, they represent an opposition that is not, well, he said that they were living in symbiosis with them, which is to be expected, to be honest. Like, they are not like intentionally designed to be like malevolent creations. Like, they were designed originally to work in that kind of like harmonious relationship with humans. Originally, anyway. But then the Mother Sphere, because of the Mother Sphere being either too distant to human relations possibly, or maybe it had some kind of disdain towards humanity, or just some other very strong dislike, or what's the word? Resentment towards humanity as a whole. The Mother Sphere decided to evolve, or to evolve the androids further, and not try to live in this harmonious relationship with humans anymore. And then she incited a war for the androids to take up arms and fight the humans. And this was possible because she had, the Mother Sphere had established a network where all of the androids, as well as many of the humans apparently, probably most of the human society, lived in the same network where the Mother Sphere was at. And then the Mother Sphere went AWOL from everyone else's perspective, while the Mother Sphere was just trying to execute her plan of banishing the humankind of the mortal coil, so to speak. And then the Mother Sphere gave all of the androids either orders, possibly, or changed their nature towards humans, which was the reason as to why all of the androids together were incited to attack the humanity all of a sudden. And then that led to the creation of the Nightibus, because the humankind was trying to evolve in the survival facilities that they had created themselves. They were trying to speed up the evolving of their species so much that they would be able to fight the androids. Because either on mere skill, firepower, or intelligence, or maybe all of the fronts, they were not good enough to beat the androids anymore. And at that point, they felt like the only thing that they can do is try to actually physically evolve themselves so powerful and strong that they are able to defeat the androids by any means necessary. And then it appears, because of some of the records in the facilities that we were just at, the Nightibus breaking free from the research facilities was never an intended thing to happen. Like, there is that one document that was talking about, like, the evacuation, like, is a failure or failure, and then, like, safety first, safety, or whatever that, like, crazy document was from Raffi, that was pretty strongly suggesting the idea that the contamination either outside or inside the facility was the reason as to why the Nightibus even broke free in the first place. So they were never supposed to be actually freed in the state that they were at, but they did it anyway because of some accident that happened in the facilities. And now that the accident had happened, the Nightibus went outside, they took up the fight against anything that lives, including their own selves even, I believe. And they just killed anything on sight. So the androids finally started to lose the fight against humankind because of the Nightibus, which were killing their own kind, both other Nightibus as well as other humans, as well as the androids. And at that point, the android presence on Earth significantly shrinked, and it was only concentrated on some big cities like Zion. And now in these places, they are probably in need of the hypercells, because Orcal, as well as this entire place, this entire city, is trying to possibly connect back onto the network to be able to reason with Mother Sphere, possibly. Or maybe to contact Mother Sphere again so that they can execute her plan further, depending which direction that goes, you know? We don't fully know yet if Orcal is actually a benevolent, like, prophet, or if he actually is, like, nefarious in nature. Like, we know what his form is, but we don't know what his nature exactly is yet. So we'll just have to see where that goes. But yeah, that's a lot to think about.
Welcome, Angel. The scent crime rates have been improving. This means everyone is starting to believe that
I
things are
don't
getting better.
remember if this is new dialogue. It's been so long when I talk to these guys.
Angel, I admit it now. I wish you luck on your mission.
I think that was new.
Welcome, Angel. I heard you brought a third cell to the hyperdrive. It'll be of great help. I wish you the best of luck.
Hello, Angel. I'm hearing a lot of good things. It's all thanks to you. Glory to the Angel!
I thought it was gonna say glory to the mankind, but I guess not.
Angel, the Sentinels are watching you. I'm not trying to undermine your accomplishments. It's just a part of our duty. Angel, the Sentinels are... I'm not trying to undermine your accomplishments. It's just a part of our duty.
So, you are leaving them?
So who is Adam? What is Adam?
I'd like to check that area for more information.
Adam could actually be a human, or he could be an android.
Is the orbit elevator.
My guess is he's also an android.
Picking up Alpha Nativa signals at the very end of it.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes, in space. Orbit Elevator 4 was operating fine until recently. But getting there won't be easy. Nativas have been surrounding it for a long time. I guess I'll have to come up with an infiltration plan based on the map data. Eve, make sure you and Lily are both well prepared before leaving.
I see Eve's excessive and frantic nodding has not stopped. That is there, as usual. Okay, I guess I don't talk to you.